Okay, so I'm live. That always sounds, when people start up their lives, I'm live, it sounds like I'm alive. Well, of course. So hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing okay. Everybody's happy. So I wanted to kind of come on and do these little intros about our spirituality and maybe trying to progress with our spirituality. Now, I know that some people can't go, can't join groups and things like that. I know that. And for whatever reason that is. But I thought I'll bring it out to people who do want to do it, but can't get to groups. So I thought these little videos are going to be perfect. I wanted to start. Today's date is the 16th of January 2022. So we're right at the beginning of January. Okay, so some people have said New Year's resolution is going to be to start their being more aware of their spiritual pathway, their spiritual ability. And I really believe that there are a lot of people who are really becoming that aware and need guidance to kind of which direction. Now, I do run courses at the moment. I'm running a 10-week psychic development course. So week by week, we all do different things. We try different techniques and things like that. We've already done protection, spirit guides, power animals. We've done, what else did we do? Clairvoyance. And we've had a look at oracle cards and things like that. So we've done that. Next week is going to be, and it's always held on a Monday, 7:30 p.m. UK time, which is 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. It is £5 a week, pay as you go, and it is $7. So it is online. It's held on Zoom. Yeah, it seems to be, it's going really well, and it seems to be getting more and more popular. So I think everybody's kind of waking up and going, hey, I want to do something. We have got this so much power behind us, and it's simply, let's tap into it. Let's do something with it. Let's realize our own potential. So this is what I would like to help you with. Okay. So welcome back, Vera and Concha. Hello. So spiritual friends, both of these lovely ladies come to the Monday classes, and Vera's from the Netherlands and Concha's is from America. So I'm in the UK. So there are people all over the world that enter these kind of groups because it's online. It's the beauty of it, isn't it? That you can. Now, there are some people who can't come to the classes, but they still want to watch the recording, and you can do that. Contact me and I will show you a way of doing that. The quickest and easiest way is going to be to become a Patreon member. And that is, if you, the cheapest one that I've got is $1.11 a month, which works out 82 pence. So it's just a way of helping me to do more lives. And the next one up is 11. Okay, so each tier you get something extra. Okay, so the first tier is tier 1, the $1.11, 82 pence. Now that is, we do a video chat once a month. We get together and have a little chat. We pick cards for each other. We find out how we're all doing, that sort of thing. Okay, the next one up is $11.11, and that works out £8.26. And with that, you get a look at all the classes I've ever taught, all the workshops. It's recordings of all of them. Okay, so and so for that price a month, you can, it's probably the quickest and easiest way for you to see the classes. Okay, and you can cancel anytime you want to. So, Vera said you're an amazing teacher and coach. Oh, thank you. I try. It comes from my heart. That's That's it. It comes from my heart. And people say, why aren't you charging more money? Well, the reason why I've got 33 years experience, and I know that some people who have that experience and have been teaching for that long, they do charge a lot more money. But at this moment in time, I feel that there are a lot of people who haven't got that there's so much going on in the world, so much. And I really feel that it's the best way possible is for people to get in touch with their spiritual side, because it gives them confidence. It can help with depression. There's so many things, okay, that it helps with. It gives you a spiritual family. Okay, it's like we're sometimes trying to do everything on our own, and we're lonely. And getting together with other people of like minds, people that are open and know exactly what's going on with this shite show. Sorry, but it is going on in the world, and all these mandates and restrictions and all of that. You need somewhere to kind of get together. I'm not saying it's about ranting and things, but people do, mention things, and we are open to it all. And then we kind of get down to do the spiritual work. Okay, and I've seen a lot of people, in fact, the majority of people who have wanted to go professional are now professional, and it doesn't take years. Okay, it takes months. That's it. Okay, just a few months. Your confidence builds, and that's it. You're just ready to fly. So if you want a new career, it's good for that. So I'm not just sitting here touting for business here. I want to help people. And so anyway, that's kind of me. So let's read some of the comments. Thank you. Lovely Vera has put up the Patreon details there. So if anybody did want to join in. Okay. I don't know if I've cut. Please wait while we try reconnecting. So I don't know if I was actually there or not. Is my hubby, look, my Greg Prescott. I love you, darling. I'm the slowest ever, but I have so many capabilities. You've done amazing, Vera. Absolutely amazing. You see, Vera, you think, well, she did. I didn't. She thought that she wasn't making, that she wasn't going forward. But what she was doing was processing it all inside. And then it was like a little switch that went off, and all of the abilities started to come out and flow out all of a sudden. So it's like easy. It's as easy as breathing, because we are all naturally psychic. We're born psychic. When we are in the mother's womb, we are picking up on the sounds and the energies outside. So if you're in a like a manic household, the chances are that your personality is going to affect that. When you're born, you could be a little bit manic. If you're kind of in a calm atmosphere, the chances are you're going to be a calm sort of person. I don't know, that doesn't always line up, but it does make a big difference. Born, you're then in tune with your mum, your mother energy, and then when you're growing up as a tot, you know when your mum's about to tell you off or what's going to happen. You just know, and then you go to school, and once you get at school, that fades a little bit, because you're kind of told what to think, what to do. They don't say, how do you feel about that anymore? How do you feel about that? So that kind of dumbs it down a little bit, because feelings aren't important. It's facts, or their facts, what they want you to know. And it's good. Obviously, you learn your ABCs and your numbers, and you learn lots of things. But there's also lots of crap as well as you get older in the education system. There's also some stuff in there that is not real, and you forget the magic that you are. So Obviously, if you've got a magical household, you know, who believe in your potential as a psychic or spiritual person, then you're going to keep that. But, you know, that doesn't always happen. So we're born psychic is what I'm saying. We're born psychic, and that psychic ability is ours, and it's our right to be able to use it in everyday life. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing there. Who else is with us? So we've got Concha and Vera, and we have Vera's written my website there as well, psychically.net, if anybody would like a reading. There's lots of different things there. The one-to-one psychic development classes. There's all sorts there. That's Marejo. Hello, Marejo again, and my hubby. Yeah. So I'm trying not to rock. I'm sitting on my hands, so I'm not rocking. When I rock, it's not because I'm being possessed or anything. It's it's to do with feeling, you know, that I don't know, this, it's like pain, and it's the way I deal with it. It's a bit strange. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I just straightened it today. Yeah, I meant to go on this afternoon live, but it didn't happen. Well, not live. I was going to record them. Oh, thank you. Oh, right. So, this video is about protection. It's about how you can protect yourself in an easy way. It's a very easy and simple way. Okay, and it's available for anybody. So if you wanted a confidence boost, if you're about to kind of do, I don't know, you know, you're going to stand in front of people maybe and do a speech, and that's not in your kind of comfort zone, then this technique can help you with that. So there's lots of different ways that this is going to be good for you. Okay, and it's also good for you to tell others. The way that we need to go forward as humans, as our new kind of psychic selves, is if somebody is nervous, teach them this technique. There's nothing wrong with spreading the word as much as possible and making this as known as breathing. And not just the protection, spirituality, our psychic ability. It's like, I have seen a difference in there. If we go back, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, and people used to say, you know, I'm not feeling very well. Okay, they used to put that on Facebook. Most people would say, you know, back then they would say, get well soon, you know, that sort of thing. My prayers are with you. But now people are saying, I'm sending you healing. People who have never, ever thought themselves as a healer are now saying this. It's like an automatic thing, which means that they do believe somehow that healing works for a start, and they believe that they have the ability to do that. So, you know, this world is changing, and it is evolving and moving forward, which I'm very happy with. Okay, so I'm going to teach you a technique for protection. Okay, so if you wanted to go and get a candle and light your candle, and then we can begin. Okay, so unfortunately I don't know that language, so I don't know who that person is, but hello, welcome. So what's everybody else doing today? What time is it in America? 20 past 9 Eastern time, isn't it? Thank you, Vera. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been a pretty painful day. I've got arthritis in spine, hips, ankles, and knees. So yeah, I just keep smiling and pretending it's not happening until it grinds at me too much. And then I have to take the painkillers. It's 8:21 here in Arkansas. Is it Arkansas? I never can pronounce that. Candle lit. Well done, Marejo. Well done. Okay, so let's begin. Are you ready? It's just a little visualization. Won't take very long at all. So I'm going to show you my candle. That's what I didn't do last time. Let me get organized. Move that. This box. This candle. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See the candle? All right. So Arkansas. Thank you for that. Arkansas. Okay, so I want you to look into your candles, okay, and just lose yourself. Now, for some people, it'd be better to close your eyes. For others, it doesn't matter. So this technique is very good for if you wanted to cleanse the room, ready for meditation, or you want to cleanse the room, maybe you're running a circle or development group or a meditation, whatever you're doing, this will help to cleanse the room and then cleanse yourself, okay? And you can actually do this to children as well. They don't have to know that you're doing this. You just have to kind of, in your mental state, ask their higher self for guidance and permission. Okay, and because their higher self knows that it is the right thing, okay, this is in their best interest, and that, you know, above all, it's going to help that person, it's going to help that child, then they will let you do this. Okay, so sit in a very quiet place. And as you sit quietly, without any TV on, without any radio, with your phones on silent, what you're going to do is just tune in to the energies. Okay, feel the energies around you. Listen for the natural noises that are going on. You might hear two of my clocks. I have one clock Eastern time and one clock UK time. Okay, so each one of us is born with a guardian angel. This angel is with us from the moment our parents, or our mum gives birth. So at this point, this guardian angel is yours and loves you unconditionally, without any judgment whatsoever. It doesn't matter if you feel that in the past you've done something wrong. That makes absolutely no difference, because they would have known what your life path is. They would have known how, what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so I want you to call in this angel and ask this angel to stand beside you. This angel is very, very powerful. I want you to, in your just your mental state of mind, ask them to protect you to start with. This sometimes is all you need. But we're going to cleanse the aura as well. We're going to cleanse that. So visualize now an angelic light that comes from heaven down into the center of the room that you're in, or the space that you're in. And we're now going to spin this vortex energy, this light around in a circular motion. And it really doesn't matter which direction yours is, because this is yours. This is for you to do. So spin this around and imagine this getting quicker and quicker and wider and wider until you're now also in this vortex of energy. Now you are going to feel this energy around you. Breathe in and soak it in. Breathe out slow and controlled. And now you're going to have that light swirling around just you. And visualize it taking away anything that is no longer needed. So that could be fear, anxiety, pain, emotionally or mentally or physically. Take away anything negative that is no longer good for you. And this all goes into this vortex of light energy. It's soaking everything from the walls, anything around your home, maybe even something that was there before your home was built on it, the land. Maybe in history there was something that went on there. So we're going to swirl this energy around ourselves, and then wider and wider and wider. If you feel that you would like to, taking with it any unwanted. And then you can then ask your guardian angel to then take it up and take it out. And it is then dissolved. Because anything of that energy can't survive in that love vibrational energy. And now you're going to visualize yourself in the middle of a crystal ball or a bubble, whichever works. I want you to think about the happiest moment of your life. It could be something that you've seen recently on TV that made your heart sing. Something that makes you smile. I want you to soak in that love energy. Allow it to fill up your body. Keep breathing it in until you can feel your vibrational energy getting higher and higher. And now visualize the color pink and green. This is for the heart. And as this energy is now swirling around inside this bubble, this is the deepest protection that you can ever have, is love. And now I want you to visualize on the outside. This is a bit of extra protection that you might need. And this is really something for other people more than you, really. So I want you to now put mirrors, little mirrors, facing all the way around the outside of your bubble. If you imagine like a glitter ball with all these mirrors all the way around, and all of these are now going to push out. It's going to push out anything negative that comes at you from other people will now be sent back to themselves by themselves. And so you're not sending it, but it goes back to sender. And unfortunately, it goes back to sender threefold. So it helps to teach other people maybe to treat you in a fair way. It can give you more respect. And it's nothing that you're not doing anything wrong. You're just putting up your shield. So inside, that's going to make you feel more positive. It's going to make you feel more safe and secure and protected. So you can do this with children. So as they're playing, you can visualize the white light. You can visualize it swirling around the child as they're playing. Remember, it wouldn't be able to do this. It wouldn't work if that child's higher self didn't give you permission. Okay, so you can do it to your loved one. It can, if somebody's got an addiction, if somebody's in a depressed state, again, you can do this for them, and it just takes away anything. Okay, and just swirl that energy around, taking it with them. Anything negative can even be attachments. You might say, what are attachments? Attachments are sometimes depressed spirits. So if you feel depressed or you've had depression, sometimes this depression, it starts coming to you and there's no reason for it. It's like, I was happy before. I don't know why I'm feeling like that now. Now, there's other ways that could be empathy, maybe empathy for another person, maybe somebody who you care about is not very happy and you're taking on that. So again, that's another reason why you should shield up. Okay. Now, love vibration will come to them. Okay. So if they're craving a need for love, they will get the love back. Okay, that's what they'll get back. So you can cleanse people, you can cleanse your pets, but again, it's all to do with the higher self. So just ask that question. I hope this is okay to do. This is talking to your higher self, and you know, just do this. If you're doing it with love and you're doing it with the right intentions, then there should be no problem whatsoever. So that is for protection. Yeah, entities are, you know, they can be very negative spirit, but most of the time they're just depressed spirit, because if we're depressed, we can draw to us the kind of like a needy or the same kind of energy. So in life, if we are looking for a partner, say, and we're feeling depressed, or we're feeling very needy, or we're feeling very emotional, we are going to be attracting to us the same. Okay, so you need to become the type of person that you want to meet in life. So you need to gain your strength, you need to gain your kind of wisdom, your spiritual energy. You need to build that up and build that up by doing things that make you happy, by doing things that you feel is good for your inner child. Okay, so yeah, I'm hoping this helps you. Now, sometimes you don't have time to do all this, you know, visualization energy. So the quickest way that you can do this is it's like, you know, we set our computer to defrag. So once a day, we set our computer to do that, or to do an antivirus check or whatever. So if you imagine that your spirit guides can be set to do this for you, okay, with your permission. So you could say, okay, every time I wake up, I'm going to click my fingers and you're going to put this shield up around me. And when I go to bed, I click my fingers and it is then you put the shield up. So morning and night, you can say, you know, maybe touch my nose, touch my ear, I don't know, anything, clap my hands. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you program it. But every time you do that, your guides will know that that's what you're doing it for. That's what you're expecting, because spirit work and your guardian angels, your spirit guides, they all work with that. Yeah, so there you go. Is that okay? So let's have a look and see who's around us. So Marejo. Okay, so somebody's had to be deleted. Well, there's a lot of bots out there today, aren't there? So we've got Vera. Greg have sent you a DM. So 3:36 a.m. in the Netherlands. They're an hour ahead of England, aren't they? So at the moment for me, it's 2:38 a.m. So for Vera, Raven Rising Wolfstar is she's 3:30 a.m. Okay, so I'm going to sign off again. Good. Similar to the visualization that you've used. Good. I think, and spread it around as much as possible. Really kind of, you know, allow everybody to receive this. You know, it's a blessing and it helps us. If you're going into a meeting, again, you can say, click your fingers twice and this shields up and all the energies are kind of cleansed inside. You're in this love energy. Boost it up by thinking about happy thoughts, you know, in memories or feelings that you've got. If you're in love, then allow that love energy to really flow through you. And that love doesn't have to be a romantic love. It could be love for your children. It could be love for your parents, friendships. It doesn't matter. Let that energy build up inside. And that is the quickest and easiest way to protect yourself. So I'll be coming back on again. I'm going to be doing a little visualization to meet your spirit guides, maybe power animals as well. I need the reminder of the energy I put out. We do need to do that, because sometimes, you know, the energy that we put out, we realize we're going to get it back at us, whether we like it or not. Okay, so if we're angry, the chances are there'll be little arguments throughout the day that will happen, because, you know, you might get cut up in the car, you know, you might get you know, somebody beeping at you in anger, and that kind of throws you as well. But so we can say to ourselves, do I need this negative energy around me? And what you can do is just switch that off. Visualize an actual switch. It's like I'm going to switch between kind of that anger or frustration or sadness. I'm going to switch it over to positivity. And it's like, so what am I going to do now? You know, it's like I've cleansed myself, that's all gone, and now I need to get on with my life. So yeah, it's the power within you is more intense than you realize. You have no idea. I don't have any idea how much power we all have. All I know is we definitely have more than we realize and we walk about with. So let's go on the journey together and let's bring it on. Okay, so I am going to leave it at that, and I'll be back on maybe later. Yeah, okay. Thanks so much. Bye for now. Bye everybody in the chat. Bye.